Barcelona desperately need a performance here. Fail in their mission and they are going down. They'll throw the kitchen sink at it, no doubt, but will it be enough? There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
And I won't say that second time, 'cause I downright nearly lost my mind. Put it on the table, don't you ask me twice, because the table is crawling with questions. And I surround myself with good these days, 'cause the trouble will take you far astray. Far astray. Bringing me down, not picking me up, yeah. Or just kicking a can down the road. Telling me yes when it really ain't it. And I don't wanna stay in this place, no. Bringing me down, not picking me up, yeah. Or just kicking a can down the road. Telling me yes when it really ain't it. And I don't wanna stay in this place, no. So I put it on the table, I won't ask you twice, because I'm grown and I've been here before. It's been too long and life's too short to sit around just feeling so. Put it on the table, I won't ask you twice, because the light bulb is energy saving, and it takes its time illuminating. And we'll see all of the mess you're making. The mess you're making.
Barcelona get ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I think it would be impossible to overlook this fella, Lamine Yamal. Obviously, he's often deployed as an inverted winger, but what stands out in his game is that he really thrives on one-on-one situations, and I always think that that brings excitement and entertainment to a game of football. And of course, his job is to supply, and it's never as easy as people think, but he's doing it quite well.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He might be in here! And that interception was most necessary. He's having a pop! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Kubasi going vertical. And it's Stojkovic. Barcelona still without a single shot on target. And he's had it nicked away. De Jong. Stojkovic. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bruno Fernandes. Oh, good spread. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. And reclaimed it in a trice. Yamal. And it's Pedri. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. De Jong. And Rafinha. Balde. And Kubasi. More and more pressure on the ball here. Araujo. He's beaten the last man. Now that is a hefty challenge. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Shevchenko. Yamal finding himself in space. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Rashford, he's got away. And he welcomes it in. Stojkovic. And it's Pedri. Great vision. Messi. Oh, he's got a side of chance for a shot! It's a decent watch, a frantic watch. It is half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out.
In the first period, let us see what the second half brings.
Good go.
We're up to after 45 minutes. Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
So, into the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Aimed beyond the defence, and he was quick to react. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Bangladesh clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Balde. Kubasi. Araujo. And it's Stojkovic. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. And Stojkovic. Stood up well to him there. Stojkovic unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Pedri showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Shot a goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Bangladesh with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Great ball. Rabiot! And yes, it's there! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise.
Actually, my network is not good from tomorrow.
After 66 minutes is
Bangladesh are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Rafinha scooting forward. Bruno Fernandes over to the right flank. Bruno Fernandes, and he's managed to get free. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Barcelona are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change. Bangladesh surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Now it's Rafinha. He's picked his way through. Opts to play it back. And the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Now it's Shevchenko, and it's Pedri. And he's quick to return it. Balde. Now it's Pedri, gives it back.
Just too much pressure, had to go that way.
That's going wide left.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That'll be a throw-in. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest.
Fellow attendees, this is a
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, it wasn't a great game, Peter, not by any stretch. Both sides looked pretty laboured in the first half. A slight improvement in the second, I must admit. But just one significant moment, that's what it's all about.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So that's got things underway. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
And it's De Jong. Ronaldinho. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, super find. Shot, surely! Of course!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
De Jong. Barcelona are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Shevchenko. Oh, he's bustling through here. Araujo cuts out the pass.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Shevchenko. Pedri. Cafu. And it's Pedri. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Stojkovic. De Jong. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Drogba. Pass somewhat off target. 30 minutes gone. Cafu. That is a great pick out. Tries a shot! It's loose, and in he goes again. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And that was very necessary. Stojkovic. Now it's Shevchenko. Now it's Yamal. Oh, that's fabulous. Yamal. Nice control. And it's Stojkovic. Serginho. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. The referee's awarded a free kick. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
And that is a little undercooked. Messi! They want to be quick to recover this.
1 minute added time.
Pedri. And that signals the end of the first period. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Barcelona finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
But this formation is not good.
It's been flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. So we're underway for the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Yamal, he's picked his way through. Stojkovic. Pedri. Stood up well to him there. Zaire Emery defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And Shevchenko! Oh, that was no routine save.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's taking no chances there. And he's let fly. Deftly away. Garcia chooses to deal with it himself. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there really isn't enough happening up front, Peter. They just haven't been afforded much by way of creating chances. They must start showing some bite.
Shevchenko! And a goal! Barcelona are back in business.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Barcelona restore parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Who saw this coming? This is going right to the wire. And it's Balde. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 14.
So
Shevchenko.
changes afoot here, and
Number
from both
8,
sides.
Number
And they
2,
got rid.
Ronald Araujo.
Shifted it to
Number
the flank.
15.
Now it's Rafinha.
Kubasi.
Valde.
Number 17. Stojkovic.
Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude. If they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
It's Vinicius Junior.
Figo. Number
Go!
3.
Oh, it's come off the upright.
Number 10.
Deftly away.
Number 7. Hazard.
The
Substitution.
pass is intercepted. Pedri opts for safety.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Has been indicated.
2 minutes to be added on. Neymar. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, nicely intercepted. And now they can clear their lines. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end.
What happened, bro? Why are you going? Those who are oh, then go. Please go safely and do whatever. Just safely do. We will talk tomorrow. Okay, bro? Just go safely and come back safely. But those who are watching my live session, please like and subscribe my channel. Please like my live session and subscribe my channel, okay? Those who are watching. Good night, bro. Good night for today. Good night for today. Can you increase my subscriber? I mean, can you increase my subscribe? Because I can't get more subscribe. I mean more subscriber. I want that someone subscribe my channel. Can you increase this?
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
Hello,
it might not feel like that.
welcome to today's
The
match.
stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's down to business here.
Well, when you say Brazilian fullback, there's only one man, isn't there?
Been a couple, Jim, haven't there? But I guess you mean Roberto Carlos.
I do, and probably the first of the current crop of fullbacks who played as a withdrawn winger.
He's had some wow moments along the way.
He excels.
Quick look, then plays it in. That has not gone well. It's a pretty loose pass. Zanetti making good progress. That's the throw. Koundé, Yamal, Rice, and Kubasi, Shevchenko, Rafinha, knocks it into space, and he welcomes it in. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Good ball, good take. Stojkovic has to go back here. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Played out wide. Van Bouten, and he cuts out the supply. Now it's Raul. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Barcelona yet to have an attempt on goal. Koundé, and it's Stojkovic. Can he latch on to this? Lovely feet. Shot could be on Stojkovic! Nearly, but not quite.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Now that's well seen too. Oh, what a mistake! He's picked his way through. Rice, and it's Stojkovic. Balde. Well, anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. It's Pedri. Rice, Stojkovic, and he welcomes it in. Yamal. Batistuta. It's a throw-in. And the referee has blown for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, Peter, there's only one team in it. They might not have made the most of their chances so far, but I see no signs of frustration creeping in. And maybe a bit of fine-tuning during the break, and they should get their reward in the second half.
So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. So straight into the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Rafinha played towards the other side. Short changes him with that pass. Tries to play it through. Araujo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And he's there to retrieve it. Well, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. He's looking wide. Oh, he's found support out wide. It's Rice. Tries one from range! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Drills one in. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Substitution.
Kawasaki Frontale choosing to make the first change.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
And now they can clear their lines. Now that looks a decent ball. Pedri. That pass has been well intercepted. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Bebeto, a dangerous raider down the right-hand side.
Substitutions taking place.
Kubasi. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's found a way through. Decent chance! Goal! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
After 76 minutes is...
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Kawasaki Frontale have penetrated for the first time.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
Caught offside that time.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Adams. He's shifting through the gears here. He slings it in.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch. Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Four added minutes has been indicated.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Pedri. Van Bouten gets across to intercept that. And that is well cleared. So that's it. It is all over. Quite a game and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle.
Let it talk to me.
Baby girl, speak.
I know that timing is everything.
Got me weak.
All I got is infinity.
Sit.
Infinity.
Let it talk to me. Just slow it down, let your body speak. I know that timing is everything. Everything. How long I got is infinity. Infinity. You got the vibe and I'm feeling you, girl. Missing my flight cause you show me the world. Your body be talking, I love what I heard. If this is the night, then just give me the word. Give me the word, show me a sign. Tell me you ready and I'll make you mine. And what I'm sipping and this ain't no lies. Real talk, girl, when me looking at your eyes. I can't see you overanalyze everything, girl. Cause you can't put your trust in everything. But it's a must cause your body keep flirting. Make the rhythm just keep on working. Baby girl, I'm hurting. Cause your body just keep on twerking. But your eyes keep looking and lurking. I got all the time in the world. Let it talk to me. Set it. Just slow it down, let your body speak. Turn it up. I know that timing is everything. Let's do this. How long I got is infinity. Infinity. Let it talk, step, step. Baby girl, don't you worry, my friend. Let it talk, step, step. Look how long me and you fi connect. Let it talk, step, step. Yeah, shake it up, don't you worry, my friend. Let it talk, step, step. Yeah, look how long me and you fi connect. Hold on tight, baby girl, come and look when you brace it back. Tell the DJ turn it up max. Blast it up, ain't no turning back. So long.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's down to business here. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs. But if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Picked out brilliantly, plays it across. And he gets rid in a hurry. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, this guy, Donnarumma, is someone... And he hasn't disappointed. Immense in terms of shot stopping, we know that. But I think his distribution...
Oh, they could be caught out here. And he's managed to get free. He's big chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Dani Olmo plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Not the most accurate pass. Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Kubasi. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. That's a throw. It's not an especially good pass, that. Oh no, this great chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! And that is a genuine ground-eat-me-up moment.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Balde. McAllister does really well to win the ball there. He can run onto that. Ekitike! And that's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Balde. Barcelona are still behind as we reach out for half-time. 40 minutes gone. Half-time closing in. Looking to play him in. And he can clear it away. And they're quick to get it back. And here's Diaz.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
It's a pretty loose pass. That's a lovely, neat pass. And he's taking no chances there. And for the first half, that is that. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here. But there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. So the action resumes.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
That's the throw. Howson cuts out the pass. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Looking for options for movement.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Great defending, strong and determined. No, again there's no way through. He's picked his way through. Raul.
And again, they're pressing effectively. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Ekitike with 2 goals already to his name. Rafinha. Now it's Stojkovic. Oh, he's found support out wide.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Shevchenko. McAllister wins the duel this time. Howson gets it away. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Ekitike. Ekitike unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Yamal. Now that looks a decent ball.
Barcelona truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the...
Oh, shooting chance! Relentless! Just relentless! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will stick.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration...
And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
I could never fit nobody. I'm only here to party. Why you trying to fit? I'll disappear. Oh, yeah. No time for no bad energy. You don't want no smoke, you don't want none of that. No, you won't be my friend of me. I won't show no love, you won't get none of that. No time for it. No time for it. No time for it. Life's too short, life too small. No, can't waste your time on things you can't rely on. I got no time for it. I don't want no bad energy, no. No. No bad energy, no bad energy, no. No. Hey, can't delay. No, we have no time to waste. Better use up your days. Oh, better come stack your paper. If they screw face, so no, handle with grace. So yeah, don't sweat. Oh yeah. No time for no bad energy. You don't want no smoke, you don't want none of that. No, you won't be my friend of me. I won't show no.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Argentina.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle. Now then, Jim, what can you tell us about the extraordinary Luis Figo?
Well, he's one of Portugal's most decorated players, possibly the best of their so-called golden generation. He was certainly amongst the most elegant and the most stylish. I think in essence, he's a traditional winger whose game is all about beating people to the byline and getting those crosses in.
Referee's given a throw. Rice. Stojkovic. That's an imaginative pass. Pedri. Rafinha. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Balde. Tries to pass it through.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
He's in plenty of space here. Judge, surely! Goal! Argentina! And we have... And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Argentina have fired themselves in front.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Opts for safety. And it's Shevchenko. It's a really well-measured ball.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Yamal. Oh, well measured. Araujo. And the shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, he's done so well then. Almost the perfect link-up. There was a split second there for the perfect finish too. Shame he didn't take it.
Kurta. He expected better, and so did he. It's a searching pass. Araujo gets across to intercept that. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And they've been given a corner. Argentina with the corner. They're first. And he's taking no chances there. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. He's shifting through the gears here.
Barcelona truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Araujo. Balde. And Kubasi. Araujo. And Yamal. That's a good foray he's making.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Important interception. That's a throw. And it's half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Barcelona unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Rafinha picks it up out wide. And that has been knocked clear.
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
It's Rice. He's having a hit! Sharp and fitting, but not quite.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Barcelona still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Played into space. It's a pretty loose pass. Araujo. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on.
Chance for a shot! And that's a tiny finish. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Now it's Forlan. Stojkovic.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Pedri gets flagged offside. Triol. And it's Van Bouten. Spread to the right. Now, can they get him away? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Argentina clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Shevchenko.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's had it nicked away. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Stojkovic. Oh, this is a great position. Not the most convincing of passes. And reclaimed it in a trice. And the shot! Oh, he's done it! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 14, Shevchenko. Number 8, Yamal. Number 2, Ronaldo.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Kubasi.
Barcelona
Number
found a way,
17,
forcibly.
Stojkovic.
Now they must hold out.
Coming on the field.
Well, what an end to the game,
Number 20,
Peter. But now comes the overwhelming question. How long is there left, including stoppages?
Number 3,
Rafinha gets into a good
Silva.
position.
Number
Valde.
10, Alsen. Number
There will be
7,
4 extra
Adam.
tries, one from
Added
range.
minute has been indicated.
It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Can he get onto this? Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this...
Hello, tip stare, baby, move a couple times. See you undercover, baby, you could try to hide. I see you in disguise, baby, you could tell a lie. Oh, you can't fake it. Listen to your playlist when I'm alone. I know you hate it. I feel it in your tone, baby. You can't replace it. Pick up the phone, just admit that you want a piece of me. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel it. I'll make you feel like. I see what you want. You'll be thinking about the way I turn you on. But you see in the oasis in my palm. Take a sip, come on, you need something easier. I'll make you feel like. Say, ooh, who am I gonna make you feel like? Slim waist got a face like moonlight. Two step into a new life. X left, so I knew I had to move right. I think you might
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game
everybody,
yet to
and
kick
welcome
off.
to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable.
Santos against Barcelona.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, we're on the way. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings the power to whatever he does and his unquenchable thirst for goal.
Oh, Shevchenko! And that is doing no harm at all.
Barcelona really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Rice gathers from the goal kick. Fernandez. Lewandowski is offering some sort of an apology there.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And they're back on the ball again. And it's Camavinga. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Pau Kubasi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Neither side yet able to find the net. Pops for safety. Koundé. And back to the keeper. And it's Koundé. For Rice. Pedri. Stojkovic. And that could set him on his way. Jimenez getting this one clear. Ferran Torres. Pedri. Rafinha has it in a wide position. Barcelona claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. And we have our very first corner. Crossed into the middle. Oh, he's been chance to shoot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Santos have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That has not gone well. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He'll try from distance. Oh, that is beyond special. A worldie and a half. Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. So we have the first goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be...
Real chance! It's a goal! And the lead lasts no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Tries from distance. Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great.
Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. Hostilities. Ferran Torres! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
That's a throw. And it's Stojkovic. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's been hooked away. And they've switched it over to the other side. Rafinha tries to play it through. He's picked his way through. Rice. "60 minutes played. He's going for goal! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
And he's forced to go back. Kubasi. Balde. Tries to pass it through. He's found a way past. Ball in towards the middle. That has been knocked clear. Now it's Ferran Torres. Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He is through here. That is a crunching tackle.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Stojkovic receives it in a wide position. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Now, can they get him away? Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense, and he's there to belt it away. Looking for the run, and a chance! He lifts the roof! A game of margins, a game of thrills! This might just do it! Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his...
And that's that. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Shevchenko claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Anyone appearing intoxicated or behaving...
So there we have it, Jim. A game seemingly destined for stalemate, but then the ultimate. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So that's got things underway.
Well, if you judge a striker by his goals, Ruud van Nistelrooy has to be held in the highest regard.
He is a goal-scoring phenomenon.
Yeah, a real master who, when you think of his work, doesn't appear to have a weakness. As poachers go, he's supreme.
Can he get on the end of this? Yamal. Araujo. And he's had it nicked away. And Yamal. And it's Koundé. And it's Rice. Araujo for Rice. Kubasi. And Araujo. Pedri. And here's Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! Oh, that was no routine save.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
And we have our very first corner. Rice is there, and he can get that clear. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Rice. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Looking for the run. Pato receives it in a good position here. He's shifting through the gears here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Rafinha. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Van Nistelrooy. And this is Pato. Tries to pass it through. He can run onto that. And it's Pato. Pato! And he scores! The movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Madrid have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Piqué. No way through. And it's Pedri. Rafinha. Oh, that's fabulous. Rice. Pedri.
Barcelona truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, super find. Araujo. Rice. And it's Rice.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, that's clever. Oh, good take. Can he finish? Oh, it's fallen loose again. There's a goal. Barcelona are back in business. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be.
And that is indeed the final act. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Reflections on the first half?
Barcelona really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. So we're straight back at it at the start of the... Oh, he's having a go! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. Barcelona have their third corner. And he decides to cross it. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Barcelona clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Now that's well seen too. Pedri. Rafinha looking understandably energised. Chance for a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Stojkovic. 60 minutes played. Well-timed, excellent interception. Balde. Rafinha. Reinders. O'Shea. Here's a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Rice. Van Nistelrooy. Rafinha. Stojkovic. And Koundé. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Balde. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Pato. Now it's Pato. Great ball if he can get there. And a chance! Of course! And they're back in front. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Balde. Rafinha. Over to the right flank. And that's been won straight back. He's a sharp little ball here. He's had it taken off him. Referee has just said play on.
Madrid surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Balde spots it and intercepts. Stojkovic. And it's Balde. And Kubasi. Rice.
There will
O'Shea.
be 1 minute added time.
They knocked and knocked, but there is time for no more. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't...
like a red, never walk alone. Only you with one.com. Like a red, never walk alone.
Full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Away. The peerless Didier Drogba, just a standout hero to so many.
One of Africa's finest and a huge reputation for being a big game player.
Big games, 9 goals in 9 cup finals during his time in London. By any measure, those are pretty special numbers.
Why, he's very much adored.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's got away. In towards the back. Terrific effort! And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
Well, you've always got that threat when he's around. Great movement, and what a great header.
So, a breakthrough already. Koundé, Yamal, and it's Stojkovic. It's Pedri. Stojkovic. Stojkovic will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Maldini can get it clear. Oh, good spread. Oh, he's found support out wide. He has found the way through. Flashes it across. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Barcelona are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Pedri. And it's Balde.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Stojkovic! Denied by an instinctive save.
Stojkovic clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Tries to get it clear. Played out to the left flank. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he shoots! A real chance and a real let-off.
Spirited, to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Araujo. And Koundé. And it's Pedri. Rice aimed beyond the defence. Alexander-Arnold. Pedri. Rice.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Pedri cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Yamal. Pedri for Rice. Van Dijk. And the referee has blown for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Barcelona currently behind by 1-0 at the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. The second half is up and running.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And that is a little undercooked.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Can he get on the end of this? And the shot!
Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Chance! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Rice. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Chouameni. Van Dijk. And it's Camavinga. Right, Shevchenko. Spread to the right. Yamal. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, there's a probing ball.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Rice. Stojkovic. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here.
Look, Peter, what they need now are cool heads and discipline, and instead it looks like they've got a liability in their side.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 8.
He'll fancy himself from here.
The keeper is ultra busy in trying to just get everything in order.
Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target.
Coming on the field, number 9, Vigo. Number 7, Hazard. Number 11, McAllister. Number 20, Ferran Torres. Number 10, Howson. Substitution in progress.
And Rafinha tries to pass it through. And he's found a way past.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
There will be one.
That's Ferran Torres.
Ferran Torres!
That is decidedly lacking. But that signals the very end. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. Those
I can tell this is a miracle. In your world, I feel invincible. Remember how you looked when we met. You still have this effect. You are so incredible, credible. I didn't know what to say as the hours fell away. Our love is unmissable, missable. I can tell this is a miracle. In your world, I feel invincible. I can tell this is a miracle. 'Cause in your world, I feel invincible. Even though we go high, we go low, we still find our way home. You know that you're all I need, all I need. 'Cause every time our lips touch, it's so divine. It's like you're leaving my worries behind. I wanna give you all of me, all of me.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
everybody, and
The fans
welcome
have
to
pulled out
today's
all the
match.
stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
Pedri. And it's Balde. Kubasi. And Araujo. And it's Rice. Kunde. Araujo. Pedri. Rice. And that pass just didn't quite work. Probing pass. Araujo wins the duel this time. And he's quick to return it. Pau Kubasi clears.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Oh, give it away! And a chance! And it's there! Oh, a horrible error, and he has nowhere to hide.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Madrid penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Not the most accurate pass. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
He's going for goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Nice looking ball. Tries to pass it through. Araujo. Koundé. Yamal. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Rafinha. Turns back here, probably the best option.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's...
Shevchenko! And needless to say, that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Norgard. Just 5 minutes left until the break. And it's Stojkovic. That has been slung wide. Deftly away. Barcelona have reclaimed it.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Knocks it into space. Pass is just off target. And the referee has signalled for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Barcelona finding themselves behind by just 1 goal at the break.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, if you dwell on it for that long, that's what happens.
Can he latch on to this? Zabani tries to clear.
Was that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about. Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
He's found a way through. Oh, that is a nice touch. Lovely. And Shevchenko! And he has his goal. There seemed no way back, but they are level. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Tries from a long way out. Chooses to deal with it himself. Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape. Certainly when defense...
There's the shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. And that's a real chance missed.
Messi fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Goes for goal! And no! He had to, and yet he could not. Barcelona with the corner, they're first. And he's quick to get rid. And that is out of play. Rice. Well, that pass isn't the best. Tries to play it through. Big chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work. It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Cleared away.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He is Mbappe! Now, who's going to be first to this? They'll have to settle for that. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Well, there is a point in every campaign of startling clarity. No margin for error, we are faced with absolutes. Win here, and they survive. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle. Barcelona must not lose. The potential ramifications simply too much to contemplate. And that has left him in a heap. That is good alertness. Oh no, this does not look good. Goal! Argentina! And there is your opener. I doubt very much that this was in the script. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And that's a throw-in. And he's managed to get free. Khan breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Played into space. That's beautifully weighted. Garcia tries to clear. Barcelona are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Shevchenko in acres of space out wide. Now who's going to be first to this? Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. McAllister is always looking to break lines. Argentina have it back and can go again. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation.
Shevchenko!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. There's the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Haaland has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. The pass is intercepted. Rafinha, he's having a hit! Yamal.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Pedri. And Stojkovic. And it's Pedri. Shevchenko. Out of play for a goal kick. Koundé picks it up from the goal kick. That's destined for the flank. Oh, that's fabulous. Yamal. Stojkovic. This is Shevchenko. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. So, a temporary halt to the action. So, a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Just a quick
Barcelona currently behind.
Bro, my network connection is too poor, bro. I can't play even.
This is still very savable.
Keep the intensity high and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Oh, what a mistake! And Shevchenko. Shevchenko unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he was quick to react. He's gone for goal! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
They're back in possession and ready to go again. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
No way through. And it's Rice. Haaland. What a throw in.
Substitution in progress.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Threads one in. Oh, super find.
Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Araujo. That's a shade optimistic. Costa Curta clears. And he's there to retrieve it. Searching pass he's played there. Araujo. Barcelona very much running into the last chance saloon.
Well, I like to see, Peter, that they haven't given up yet, so the spirit burns on.
Can he get on the end of this? Look at the space. Chance! We've got a goal! Hope's resuscitated. They breathe again. They go again.
Well, the old saying about a wounded animal and all that being at its most dangerous has definitely held through this time.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner now, there's no question.
I'll be back in.
Where you are going?
He'll try from distance! Oh, and the referee says that is it.
Drinking is only allowed.
A draw in a must-win game How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I'm feeling much frustrated with myself. I lost every single match. I lost every single match. You can believe this. I can't help myself. Oh. Also don't go crazy. Too much frustrating. This is really frustrating that when network connectivity will poor. I can't even one match. I'm going Division 6. I would stay Division 4. You can imagine. My luck is not favor my luck. My luck is not with my favor. Trust me, bro. This is really frustrated. Very frustrated. The network connection. Two strikers. Two. That will help to me. Two strikers help to me. Without network, no one can go, and no one can play good without network. If the network is unstable, then no one can play good. That is main fact. This is not my prime team. Okay, I will show my prime team. Just wait, I will definitely show to you. Just wait, after this match I will show you my prime team.
Well, there is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're up and running. Yamal reaching his double century today, well on his way to becoming a part of the furniture in this part of the footballing world.
Yeah, and he looks like he's raring to go here too, Peter. You can really tell how eager he is to leave his mark on this game, and when he's in that sort of a mood, he usually gets what he wants.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Played out to the left flank, Rafinha venturing down the left. Not the most accurate pass. Ødegaard. Muscular approach does pay off here. And the pass is intercepted.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Ferran Torres. Ødegaard. Oh, well played, well played. And he can thump it away. De Jong. And it's Koundé. Great vision. That looks a cracking ball. And he's managed... And Shevchenko! Goal! Barcelona! There was to be only one outcome.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
For Barcelona, after 26 minutes, is number 14, Andrei Shevchenko.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Rafinha. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Rafael Leao. He has found the way through. He's in a great position here. Shapes to shoot! Loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. This to be all square. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
After 37 minutes,
we're looking at a different game now.
13.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Yamal. This ended up in no man's land. Garcia. And Araujo. De Jong. And Koundé.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Araujo. And Kubasi. Rafinha. Tries to play it through.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Donnarumma claims comfortably. And it's half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Well, it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Koundé has created one goal already. And they've switched it over to the other side.
Well spotted.
Now that looks a decent ball. Balde finding himself in space. That's good play. Kubasi. And Araujo. And it's Pedri. Modric.
This is the time you need that pace.
That has been cut short. Koundé. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And he's picked it up out wide. Rafinha. Pedri. Oh, quite a hit and quite a touch too.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
That has been slung wide. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Shevchenko. And he cuts out the supply. It's a good ball out wide. Doué looking to receive it in space. Ferran Torres. Now it's Rafael Leao.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That pass has been well intercepted. Dink through. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Balde.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's onside, and he's there to belt it away. Rafael Leao. It's Modric! And that's a real chance missed.
Oh, looking, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
And we have our very first corner. Alexander-Arnold plays it short, and he's gone backward here. And it's hoisted clear.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Van Dijk. That's that, the end. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each.
See, this is my actual team, prime team. See. This is my team. Now tell me where I should change this. Where I should change. Tell me. This is my all over team. Should I play with this game plan or that game plan? That's a good team, I know. What should I do with this? Tell me, I will change it. See, if my network connectivity will good, then I will play. I can win with playing any of team. Seriously, any of team. If my network connectivity will good, then I can play with any team. With any team. Wait. Don't manager. Wait. And take it. This. See? This manager, right? That will help me for win. Use manager or not? This is not. This is. But all over points decrease. See, all over point decrease. All points are decreased. If I change formation, they change any formation because see, all points are decreased. Now it's okay. That is okay. What is different policy? is pain manager. Now it's okay, na? I'll play this formation tomorrow. Let's see what happens. I'm literally this is my luck not favor with me. Okay, all the best. Good night, bro. Good night. Good night.